Well, good morning. Yeah, we're outside and it's nice. Kind of. Wind's not going crazy. It's not freezing cold. There's none of that white crap on the ground. Now, we're not doing this Escalade right now. Well, that'll be in a few minutes on the next video. Right now, we're just going to do a really quick how-to spark plugs on pretty much any Nissan four-cylinder product. We're going to do it on the Rogue Slaw 2012 Nissan Rogue SL all-wheel drive. It's been converted from an SL to a SS. I blacked everything out and put some plastic dip on stuff and just got rid of all the chrome, and because chrome don't get you home. But anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to throw some plugs in this thing real quick. Mama Bunny's getting some bad fuel mileage and is starting to get a stumble. I've checked the coil packs. They're good. I think it's just the plugs are wore out. So we're going to get the yap cap up, and I'm going to show you guys what you need to change the spark plugs. Basically, all you need is two tools. You need a 10mm socket and ratchet, and a 5/8 socket, spark plug socket and ratchet, with a few assorted extensions. And of course, spark plugs. Get y'all guys in here a little closer. First thing we're going to do here, we're going to remove this air box. And it's a 10mm bolt right here. And this is a 10mm on this hose clamp back here. And then we're going to pinch this little line off here, this little clamp, and slide it off by hand. We're going to remove the coil packs. There's 4, one's under there, of course. Take these 10mm out, pop them up out of there, probably unplug them from the harness. That way we don't pull any wires loose. We're going to get these plugs out of here, check the gaps on the new ones, and put them back in, and then reverse the procedure. All right, let's get these out of here. I don't think I got to take that all the way out, but we may have to. That's loose from that. A little persuasion. Yep. Put that off the clamp. And yeah, we'll go ahead and pull this off. I figured it would slide out like the little knob in the back, and it won't. A little PCV hose here. Little buggers on there, good. Come on out of there. Come on. There we go. So we'll just set this over here out of the way. Spin that over there like that. Good. All right, we're going to push these little clip locks down on these coil packs. Get them up out of the way. All right, there's that. 10mm coil packs. Break them loose. Don't break them, but loosen the fastener. Those are loose, so now we're just. Now I believe these are captive, which means they're inside. Nope, they're not captive. They come out. Some of these coil packs have captive fasteners. And basically what they do, they stay inside of the fastener. So basically you can pull that coil pack out, throw it, drop it, turn it upside down, and the fastener, the bolt, will stay connected inside. Not all of them are that way. So be prepared to drop a bolt and you'll never find it again. So sometimes it's good, if you're real clumsy like me, keep a magnet handy while you're doing it. That way you can get a grip before it disappears on you. And we know how that is. You don't want to be riding around with your coil packs flopping around like a fish out of water. Okay, so those are loose. We're gonna go through here one by one and just give them a little twist and a pull. We're gonna look and make sure there's no oil on here, which is a good sign. There is none. We're gonna pull these off out to the side. No oil once again. No oil. And no oil. So that is amazing. There's O-rings down in here, and they will, over time, break down. This is a very clean engine. It was very well taken care of before we acquired it. Maintenance was done right by the dealership. So why spark plugs haven't been changed, I don't know. I don't know if they have or not. We're going to pull one out and see what we get. No way is that loose. There's no way. Are you serious right now? No, I just can't get down in there because this is not. Well, help me understand. Well, I'm going to come back to that because that is not getting it. Well, that was my stupid fault. It's actually a 14 millimeter, not a 5/8 like typical. So we just spinning around on it down there. So we're going to do this again here. And of course, yep, it ain't going to grab it. So we're going to get something, piece of fuel hose or something, and jam down in there and pull them up out of the way. Make sure you hit your cowling like that and put a hole in it like I like to do. It's always fun. Okay, I'm going to find, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use one of these coil packs. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Now, these particular plugs here are NGK double platinums. And if you look, they got an electrode, focus, on the top and the bottom. A little round platinum electrode welded on. Focus. Focus. They don't look too bad. However, the ceramic part does look a little iffy, and the electrodes are misaligned. So this could be some of our problem. I would say these are the originals by the looks of them. More than likely. I think it just rolled over 100,000. Nissan recommends between 60 and 50 or 60 and 80,000 miles, I think, for the plugs. This thing was not really driven until we got it. So people probably didn't worry about changing plugs. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yeah, that one, the gap is way too tiny. Gap on these here should be about 44 thousandths. And these look like they're 60 thousandths. They may be different for a double platinum. I have to look and see. That is not out of there all the way. Hopefully we get this done. We're going to jump on S Escalade and start a video and get that thing going. I'd like to get it started up today, but it may not happen. I was supposed to come home yesterday and worked on it after being up all night, Friday night, and working, and didn't go as planned. I got home, sat down for a minute, catch my breath, and well, I wound up catching a nap and didn't get to get outside and do anything. Yeah, that gap right there is tiny. Don't look like they're gonna be what they're supposed to be, that's for certain. Okay, so got all them out of there. They don't look too bad. The strap on them looks like they may be a little hot. So we're gonna put these double platinums down in there and see what we get. See if this thing runs a little better. I'd say more than likely it will. I always wipe a little Never Sees on the threads. Put a little dielectric grease in the ends of the coil packs and in the connectors. It's a good practice. It's a habit that I have. Just help protect on that stuff, you know, make it last a little longer. What Arnold Schwarzenegger is doing today? Probably arguing about potholes or something. It's a pothole. Now, get down, change it. I don't know. I think I was reading something. He had a complaint about a pothole or something, and he actually went out and him and a couple buddies filled the potholes. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a political stunt or what he was doing. I like Arnold. You know, he's a guy. You know, he's done things wrong. He's smacked women on their butts and said they were sexy and whatever. You know, I mean, what guy don't? I mean, we're gonna say something to a woman, you know. I mean, we could be a little more respectful. Well, some women like that, but in this day and time, you can't do that no more. You can't walk up to a woman and be like, "Hey, you got a nice butt," you know. You got a cute turd cutter. No, no. You'll be in trouble. You'll be getting told that you harassitated them, and that's not ever fun. So let's not harassitate women, and that goes for y'all ladies now too. Don't be doing that to us, even though we enjoy it. We like when y'all tell us that we got a cute beer gut, or hey, that's a nice moose knuckle, you know, something. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is just everybody be nice to one another. Quit speaking your mind, I guess. No, don't quit speaking your mind. That's what's wrong with America right now. Everybody gets offended because everybody has the right to say what they want to say. That's what God gave us the right to do. So say what you're going to say, but just word it in such a way that you don't hurt somebody else's. I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Now, these take a specific torque rating, and that's until you feel like it's getting ready to snap the threads off, and then it's good. Or until your elbow goes. Okeechobee. We are going to put the coil packs back in. We've put a little dielectric grease down into the connectors and onto the electrode outlet. And down in there we go. I pull them back up a little bit, hit the connectors because they're up against that wiring harness, and some of them are a little tight fit. Seems weird to be out here on the 4th of February and I'm sweating. Well, last weekend I was out here freezing my buns off, and I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just going in and out and going back and forth to work. I worked, well, since that last video. I haven't had a day off, and I usually don't have a day off. That's a sad part about it. I want to do things. I want to get out here and do my projects and get my things together and running. But I guess the bright side is it gives me time to order things that I want. I'm going to show y'all in the next video. I got a few toys for this Escalade. My headers are here. I got a set of chrome valve covers. I got some more vacuum tees and stuff for the intake for my brake booster and PCV. What else did we get? Got some spark plug covers for the headers so they don't get burned. And I got some really nice aluminum racing style plug wire organizers, red of course. And I got a open element air cleaner sit on top of that nice holly. Well, there's that. Put the air box back on, hook up our PCV, and see if this thing throws a rod or not. Now, most of you are probably looking at this and saying, you did that awful quick. No, I mean, you can do it the same way. I've done this crap so long, I just breeze through things sometimes. Even though I make a couple mistakes during the way, but I check out what I'm doing. Somebody over there broke down on the side of the road with a horse trailer and the whole axle come out from under. You probably hear them banging on it over there. I had a box fall somewhere. Did y'all see where it went? Spark plug-a-lator box. Oh, never see that again. Yep, that's yep. See, that's why you don't work on cars with hands that don't work. I gotta get a magnet and find that. An old trusty, old snap-on magnetic screwdriver here. See if I can get it out like that. Yep. Ta-da! Never give up. All right, let's see if she makes noise. Yeah, much better. Throttle response is good too. Okay, well, it's back together. It runs. Mama Bunny's gonna go take it down the road and blow it up. And I'll see y'all guys over on the next video. Here in a few minutes, we're gonna get over here on this Escalade and start bolting things back together. Maybe we get to hear it make some noise today. I ain't gonna put the headers and stuff on today. I just want to get the intake button down, get the carburetor on it, and get it where to run. I'll be happy with that. Next weekend's supposed to be nice. We'll get into the wiring. We'll put a couple of heat cycles into it, make sure we ain't got no leaks, get the coolant down in there where it belongs, and break those manifolds off of there. Probably break bolts off in the head. Yep. Fun. No. But hey, hopefully we get the headers on there, and maybe we can do a big burnout with it next weekend. That'd be nice. Probably break the transmission. Well, I'm running out of fuel, so you know what time it is. And yeah, I got my BB blasters. Refueled. See you in the next one.